How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Photoshop video. This one's going to be pretty fun. I'm going to be showing you how to make some pretty cool looking text in Photoshop. I did one of these for a Photoshop alternative that's free, so if you want to check it out, it's called Photopea and I made a video on it. But let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is go up to File, New, make the dimensions 1280 by 720, and then you can title it. I'm gonna name it tutorial and hit OK. And here's our canvas. Alright, so I put in a background here just because you can see the text better. But we're gonna start out by going over to the toolbar, clicking the text tool, clicking anywhere on your canvas and typing in whatever you want. So if you just want to learn how to do the text, you don't really have to follow along when it comes to like every step I do. But if there's like a font you like or whatever and you want to copy that, go ahead. But it's 150. I'm going to move it over to the center so I can see it better. I'm going to double click on the text layer, and then I'm going to add a stroke, which will be black, and I'll make it 5. Or maybe I'll change that in a bit. I'm going to go over to gradient, overlay, and I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to go to inner glow. Change from blend mode from screen to normal. Turn the opacity up. Left click on the color box and turn it white. Then you're just going to want to mess with the choke and size until it looks like kind of like that. And now we're good here. So let's just hit OK. Right click on the text layer and click convert to smart object. Now you want to double click it again, add stroke again, but this time it's going to be like 6 because you're going to double what it was initially. But this time you're going to want to make the color white and change the blend mode from normal to overlay. Now we're going to add a drop shadow as well. Change the opacity on it to 100. Add some spread and size to it. And you could add some distance as well. Like that. So this is what we got to start. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? But there's other ways you can do it. So I'm just going to move it right here. You can kind of see the outline of like the background, which looks really nice in thumbnails. And move it right here. I'm going to go to the text and type text again. But this time I'm going to go up here to this T with like a hump under it. Left click on that. I'm going to choose arc. You can kind of see it's like that, and you could change the bend. I'm going to have it kind of like that, and you could like change it to where it's like that, but it's kind of weird. So I'm just going to leave it -19 bend, arc. Horizontal. You could do vertical, but I'll just do horizontal. I'm actually going to make it a little less. Okay. Now we can add, let's do a color overlay. I'm going to make it white. I'm going to do an inner glow. You could do black. Change the blend mode to normal. Opacity 100%. Choke and size, I want it to be 11 choke. 4 size, add a stroke. I want it to be 1 size, and I want to make it white. Well, actually I want to make it a little bit bigger, so around 3. I'm going to have a drop shadow, so check that box. Make the opacity 100. You could change the distance however you like it. I'm going to have my distance at 6. My spread at 12. And my size at 13. So there's this example of text, which is pretty cool. We're just going to leave that right over here. Now this time I'm going to use a different font that I downloaded. Pretty sure it's called Super Comic right here. Oh, I accidentally changed that text. I'm gonna start a new text. Type text. Now I'm going to change it to super comic. Let's do, where is it? Where's super comic? Where are you at? There it is. Hit that check mark. Move it over to the center. I'm gonna double click on it. We could do a gradient overlay. And we could choose, you can either choose one of these presets. Personally, I'm going to use my own. So I'm just going to double click on the left black box. Let's choose like light blue. And then we'll choose, I don't know, what is this, teal or turquoise? I don't really remember. Hit OK. Hit OK. Now you can add stroke and make it white. You like choose the size of it, but you also want to see, it's kind of hard to see, so you could add like an inner glow of, sorry if I'm going a little too fast. Choose the inner glow, change the color to like a darker blue, like the one at the bottom. Turn the opacity up. Choke. Turn the choke up and size up. Just so where you could see like an outline around it so you can see the text better. Now drop shadow on this one as well if you like. You could see it a little bit better. Hit OK. And boom. Look how cool these look. These look pretty cool. If you add these in your thumbnails, I'm sure they'll look really nice. Now actually, before I end the video, I'm going to show you how to do one more thing that is really cool. I'm just going to show you this real quick. I'm going to type in the text. Change the font to something thicker. I guess we could do, let's do the comic one again. These ones are really easy. I'm making the thumbnail, so that is just a stroke, a white stroke on black text, and this is just a gradient preset with the black stroke. But this one, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it. I'll move it right here. Change the color overlay to white. And I'm going to add an outer glow. I'm going to change from the blend mode from screen to linear dodge add. And I'm going to change it to a light blue. Opacity 100. Spread size, turn it up. You could add an inner glow that is black. You can see the text because right now it looks crazy. We could change it to like a light dark blue, light blue. So I mean, it's hard to see, but it looks really cool. You can like make it look better. But that's really it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe.